can't help but be the freshest. And this is why I come to make you all the freshest as well at your local comic shop, whether you are a super speculator, or you are your shop owner, or your ordering manager, whatever you want to do. This is the secret variant, the most lethal secret weapon against FOMO. Hosted by the one and only ULTRAMAXIMUS, found on the ULTRAMAXIMUS channel. You are tuning into the greatest, so I want to thank you all for joining us here this evening. And it is time to kick this show off by thanking you again for subscribing to the channel. Click the notification bell for notifications for when we do go live here. And of course, leave me a comment when you're on the rewind to help me break these wonderful YouTube algorithms. Don't forget to like and share the video with your friends and of course with your like-minded shops. And of course, got an update coming soon. Ultra Box. It's gonna be given away! Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Don't forget, I got a raw report incoming because it's going to have months and months and months of pickups. It's a short box so far that I've found. We'll see. Don't forget to subscribe to our wonderful friends in the feature channel section. Make sure you are following all their content, including a channel that has got one of my least favorite comic book people on it. But the rest of the people over there are great. Real Route 6, you are my bro too. Thanks for joining. And of course, don't forget to check out the Spine Ticks. Where they at? Spine Ticks. All right. And of course, follows are also appreciated, whether it be on Facebook, on IG, or on Twitter. You can find the links to all those, including my eBay page, on the YouTube channel homepage. The music you are listening to is provided by our wonderful friends at White Bat Audio. Make sure you do subscribe to their content. You can also follow them on Spotify. You can also follow them at whitebataudio.com. Hit them up for that synth flavor. Geek Filter in the house. Love having a resident artist coming through. Thank you for joining us this evening. As well as the art done by our friend, Mr. Herd S. Eric, who did the logo work for the channel. You know, the ULTRAMAXIMUS name isn't new. It's definitely over a decade old. But you know that logo? Just freshened it up. So much that I wanted you to see it again. Look at that logo work. Welcome to the secret variant, everybody. So if you're wondering again what this show is about, if you're like, what is the secret variant? Well, first off, it's fire and brimstone. And it is this bearded dude behind a microphone with a bunch of bike parts and then comic books and Transformers and all sorts of other crap. Welcome to my Empire Dirt, everybody. I am the ULTRAMAXIMUS. You are now tuned into the greatest FOC show available, and this is where I am doing Final Order Cutoff. So Final Order Cutoff is your last opportunity to order a comic book from your local comic shop before you are hit with what a lot of us would just call tax. So if you have one of those cool comic shops that lets you pre-order books at a specific price and doesn't mark them up if they become popular, well, this is definitely the show for you, because we're going to cover all the bases and make sure that you don't miss out on anything. And for you investors, flippers, I continue to give you gold. On top of the basic one-liners, on top of the one-liners I'll be dropping on this show that makes you chuckle, make sure you smash that like button, and let's get into this. So this is the full list of Diamond and Lunar distribution final orders due this weekend, whether it be Sunday for Lunar distribution or Monday for Diamond. Either way, you're going to want to talk to your comic shop by Sunday. Make sure you secure these in your favor. Like some of the previous ones I may have shown you, like the no prize variant for Black Panther. Tune in to Drunken Chat for an update on that. But let's get this one started, because Lucas has some news coming on that one. But anyway, this is the secret variant, everybody. So let's take a look at the coming week's worth of releases, which means we're going to be looking at some spoilers. It does tend to happen, but it's a byproduct of what we do in order to not pay the extra change for markups and for fresh books that are hot. All right, so let's kick this one off. Starting off, our first publisher of the evening, of course, is the indie side of Ablaze, and we're going to run through the indies and then get into the major pubs. And Marvel will be our final publisher of the evening. And if you're not a fan of Dynamite, well, that's just the time for you to take an intermission. Boogeyman number 6 is first up from Ablaze with issue number 6 covers A, cover B, and cover C. Now, there are a couple other things going on here. There's a 10 copy, a 20 copy, and then a 30 copy Virgin variant incentive for those 3 covers. Up next is Action Lab in the Danger Zone. We've got Hamlin number 2. And that's all we got. But wait. Let's back that up for a second there. Is that a katana stuck to a hockey stick? Man. Oh, boy. I guess that's that's a zombie apocalypse weapon. Let's talk about it. Action Lab, the non-danger zone, is giving you the Helm number 3. Going to finish it up for them. Up next is Aftershock. So the Aftershock is kind of like the Aftershock of Devil's Due Press. Pat Lee not paying people. Have they paid their artists yet? I don't know. If Aftershock, so you guys or Dreamwave. I'm sorry, not Devil's Due. Let me back up and correct myself there. Dreamwave Publishing folded, and that's why they lost the Transformers license to IDW. They didn't pay their artist. So Don Figueroa is a Transformers artist who did not get paid by Pat Lee. And then basically the same thing's going on over here at Aftershock in recent news breaks. So I don't know if they're getting paid or not, but let's hope they are. And then Vineyard number 4 is another book up from Aftershock. And nothing shocking these days, huh? Up next is American Mythology Productions. Three Stooges, Curly Celebration cover A. And then we've got the cover B, which is the color photo variant. And then here we've got the cover C limited edition. Larry Sheppenmoe, right? Larry Curly Sheppenmoe? The Four Stooges? Archie got us Archie's and Josie and the Pussycats. Under the Archie Showcase Digest number 12. So, the Dan Parent cover. Artists, Writers, and Artisans, giving us Year Zero, Volume 0, number 5 of 5. Only AWA. Black Mask Studios, of course, if this is your Lunar Distribution Network book, you're going to want to get your orders in by Sunday for this one. But we do not have the final artwork, but this right here is an obvious Akira homage. I would advise you to please pay attention. I'm not a big, I'm not a big fan of this, but it may hit for some other people. So here is your Rogue State cover B for issue 3. Here is the cover C, 1 in 15, Jasmine Darnell foil variant. And then we've got the 25 copy Carlos Granda incentive. And this one also says not final art. But the one that everybody like looking for, because it's a connecting variant, is the Rogue State number 3, the cover E Chuck D variant. So there is your Chuck D, everybody. Frank Miller Presents is up next with the Ancient Enemies, the Jinn number 1. And this is a name that is now more commonplace, thanks to Ms. Marvel, who had a worse special effects budget than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I said it. Yeah, I said it. Ancient Enemies, the Jinn has a monster variant. And I didn't see an incentive for that one, which is weird, because a couple of the other Frank Millers had them. But then we've got Nature's Labyrinth, number 4 of 4 up for 4 of 6 up for Mad Cave. Let's see what's up next. Then we've got Merc Publishing, which has got our final Ludo orders due 1/29/2023. Miss Meow, number 7, cover A. Now this one's alright. This one is alright. But I don't see no After Campbell here, and I'm afraid this is a direct swipe of that one book where it had Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy. Flip, 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 flip. Yeah. But here we go. Here's your cover C. I didn't say they're not nice. Miss Me Out number 7 with the cover D. Here's your Tristar variant, right? Here's your 25 copy incentive. Here's your 50 copy incentive. This is the 1 in 100 foil variant. 1 in 100 foil. Oni Press has some orders due for $129 if they're on your Lunar network. Rick and Morty presents Time Zoo number 1. And there's your cover B to go along with that. And I don't know, guys. I think Rick and Morty might be over. But I am in favor of more of the innocent until proven guilty type of thing. Not guilty until proven innocent, but it seems that you can just levy charges against people nowadays without hearing any other sides of the story and lose your job. Sorry, Justin. Titan Comics has got Moriarty, Clockwork Empire number 1, cover A. Cover B. And then the cover C. Now, for those of you who are big Sherlock Holmes fans, yeah, obviously you're getting that book. Because that's just too good to pass up. Valiant Comics, of course, giving us the Book of Shadows number 4 with a cover A by Albuquerque. A cover B by Fuentes. Cover C by Escafullery. And then the cover D is your pre-order bundled edition. That's going to wrap it up with the Book of Shadows. Final orders due for the Vault. We've got West of Sundown, number 9, with a cover A, Aaron Campbell. Here is your cover B by Jim Terry. And then this is your Tim Seeley variant. Man, he blew his mind or something. Boom Studios giving you the Damn Them All number 5, cover A. Damn Them All number 5 with a cover B. And then here's your 25 copy incentive. Charlie Adler, everybody. Charlie Adler of Walking Dead fame, of course. So, you know, if you're into that guy's art, might be a good thing for you. There's also a 50 copy incentive that we didn't see the artwork for. There's also an FOC reveal variant that we didn't see the artwork for. Dune House of Harkonnen, number 2 of 12 with a cover A. We have this cover B right here. And then we've got this 10 copy incentive, this 25 copy incentive, and then this 50 copy incentive. This is your cover F FOC reveal variant. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, number 3 with your cover A. Your cover B by Eastman and Williams. The cover C is a... I mean, would you count this as an 8-bit variant? Or this is more bits. But anyway, this is a video game variant, obviously. Pretty cool. And then we got the cover D. The cardstock variant by Torrin Clark with Leo and Billy, the Blue Ranger. 25 copy incentive Eastman and Williams. And then we've got the 50 copy incentive by Simone DeMeo. 75 copy incentive cardstock variant. Alan Qua. Wow. That's a 100 copy incentive though. And then here's a 150 copy incentive for you. Getting tired of these incentives yet? Oh wait, look, here's a 200 copy incentive. And then of all the books, you've got your cover L FOC reveal variant, which is obviously giving away something if you check the fingers. So, surprise! Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, number 4 with a cover A by Del Mundo. Here's your cover B by Franny. This is the 25 copy incentive by Del Mundo. And then the 50 copy incentive by Franny. Followed by a 75 copy incentive. Something is Killing the Children, number 29, cover A by Deladera. Here is the cover B by Sorrentino. This is the 25 copy incentive. And of course, our placeholder for the evening, the magnanimous Guilliam Mark. Oh my God. Look, he's definitely one of these guys, just fire. Yo, what up, Patrick? Good to see you in the chat. And, yeah, 50 copy incentive on a Something is Killing the Children book, issue 29. The luster's kind of worn off, so it means it's going to be probably a little bit under-ordered. And being that that one was your high ratio variant, and this is your unlockable variant, this is also the A cover. It doesn't have very much cover appeal. The Sorrentino variant isn't going to sell it. I think it's going to be a hard sell to get to 50 copies. So, for all of you keeping track in the story, if something big's about to happen. Specs number 4. Wrapping it up for the boot. We're on to Dark Horse. Dead Mall number 4 of 4. That's weird. Dragon Age Missing number 2 of 4. Gru, Gods Against Gru, number 3. Hellboy in Love, number 3 of 5. Ones, number 4 of 4. That's your cover A. Here's your cover B by Allred. And then we've got Star Wars High Republic Adventures, number 4 of the 8-issue miniseries. Star Wars The Nameless Terror, number 1 of the 4-issue miniseries. And then we've got Witcher, The Ballad of Two Wolves, number 1 of 4, cover A, and your cover B. There is your cover C. And then your cover D. Yeah, Patrick, you know, I hope you can slim it down. And of course, like I said earlier, if you're not into the Dynamite books, now is definitely the time to take a little bit of an intermission. All right. Here we go, everybody. Dynamite gives us Darkwing Duck number 2. We got a cover A by David Nakayama. The cover B is by Mirka Andolfo. The cover C is by Leslie Lee Lee. Cover D by Edgar. The cover E by Trish Forstner. Yeah, she knocked that one out. Cover F, also not too bad. And then the 10 copy incentive didn't show the artwork for it, but the 10 copy cover H incentive, however, they did. The 15 copy Nakayama black and white wasn't shown. 20 copy Edgar, was shown. 20 copy Edgar black and white, and then the 25 copy was not shown. Neither was the 30 copy action figure variant, which I wonder if it's going to be like Launchpad or somebody else, because Darkwing Duck was on issue 1. This is your 40 copy Edgar Virgin, and then we got a 50 copy more Virgin that wasn't shown. 75 copy incentive black and white, 100 copy incentive Virgin color, 150 copy incentive Forstner Virgin, 200 copy incentive Leary Virgin, but that's not what they gave me for artwork. And then the cover S is the Nakayama Premium Metal variant. Andre, you rule for that. Thank you. So the Nakayama Premium Metal, obviously going to be pretty cool if you're into ducks. There's also a limited Virgin variant of that one, so you can get it in multiple formats. The Andolfo limited version, the FOC Stags original, and then the FOC Hacer original. The 7 copy Hacer black and white, the 10 copy FOC Andolfo black and white, the 10 copy Leary Lee black and white, the 10 copy Forstner black and white, the 10 copy Hacer incentive FOC Virgin, 10 copy Stags Virgin, and then we're on to Draculina Blood Simple number 1 cover A. We got a cover B by Linsner. then we've got cover C. The cover D, that's amazing looking. Then the cover E, cosplay. And then we've got the cover F, blood red. Cover G by Perillo, which he never fails to deliver. Cover H by Linsner, that's your line art, but then they give you a blood red version of it for 15 copies, and then a 20 copy Perillo version. 20 copy Anacleto black and white, 25 copy incentive Lachey black and white, 30 copy cosplay virgin, 40 copy virgin, and then 50 copy Lachey virgin. Cover P is your Atlas signed variant. Cover Q is your Metal Premium. Cover R is your Anacleto limited version. Cover S is your Linsner limited version. Cover T with your FOC Maria original. And then here is the cover U, the FOC Perillo Ultraviolet. I know you can hardly tell the difference between this one and the regular one, right? Here is the Blood Simple White Blank Authentics variant. And then the cover W FOC Black Blank Authentics variant. The cover X FOC Black and White Maria. The Maria Virgin. And then the cover Z Perillo FOC Incentive Ultraviolet Virgin. And then the red tinted FOC Incentive Perillo Virgin. Gargoyles number 3. Number 3 with a David Nakayama A cover. Glad to see Nakayama getting a bunch of Dynamite work. Gargoyles number 3 with a cover B by Amanda Connor. Yep. No, real rude. Dynamite does not play with all these variants. They are intentionally trying to cause paper shortages. Perillo, however, is delivering with the Gargoyles cover C and then the Lee cover D. The Jay Lee signature style on cover E. And then here's your cover F. Fleeks and Forstner. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, Tony. These guys, you know, Stray Dogs combo right there, right? Gargoyles 10 copy incentive. 10 copy Connor Modern Icon variant. So it looks like that they've taken the old Marvel cover and have made it a modern version. And the bulletproof issue, is this the issue about the gun? That'd be kind of cool, right? Here's the 15 copy incentive Nakayama black and white, the 20 copy Connor purple line art, the 25 copy Virgin, the 30 copy action figure for Broadway, the 40 copy Fleeks and Forstner Virgin, and then the 50 copy Connor Modern Icon Virgin. 75 copy incentive Connor Virgin, black and white. 100 copy Perillo Virgin. 150 copy incentive Lee. The 200 copy incentive Lee Virgin. The Nakayama Premium Metal Limited Virgin. The Connor Limited Virgin. The FOC Ken Haser Original variant. So this is, of course, a Hulk #1 swipe. This one's kind of cool if you're into swipe covers. The FOC line art. The 10 copy Fleeks and Forstner line art. The 10 copy Jay Lee line art. The 10 copy Perillo black and white. The 10 copy Kembadias black and white. And then the 10 copy Lee black and white. The 10 copy Haser Virgin. The 15 copy line art Virgin. Okay, now we're on to Vampirilla Strikes number 10. Here's your cover A. There's your cover B. Wow. Cover C by Yoon. Cover D by Lau. And then cover E is your cosplay. Cover D is your Mayhew Modern Icon. This is the cover G 15 copy cosplay Virgin. This is your cover H 20 copy incentive Segoviva black and white. This is your 25 copy incentive Lau Virgin. Cover J 30 copy Segovia Virgin. And it's like, if you had this, why didn't you just use this as the placeholder art for the B cover without the trade dress on it? Because my gosh, it's all about the angle. Cover K Perillo Limited Virgin. Cover L, Yoon Limited Version. Cover M, FOC, Perillo Ultraviolet. Cover N, FOC, Incentive, Perillo Tint. Lao, Black and White. More Perillo Tint. Mike Mayhew, 15 copy Incentive Virgin. Okay, intermission's over, everybody. I'm giving you a couple of minutes to get back here. So yes, that was your Dynamite list, and like I said, it was going to be massive. Absolutely massive. Dynamite, however, gives way to IDW Entertainment now with Godzilla Rivals Mothra versus Titanosaurus. Cover A, Cover B, and your Cover C 10 copy incentive variant. Okay. TMNT Armageddon Game Alliance number 5, Cover A. Hey, April. Okay, not bad, right? Here's your Cover B. And then, oh my gosh, Santa Lou. How you doing, April? Like, this is a great April O'Neil cover. You guys know I'm personal with it, so. Oh, Kryptonite. TMNT The Last Ronin Lost Years number 2 with a Cover A. The Cover B by Eastman and Bishop didn't have the art shown. Neither did the 25 copy incentive. Neither did the E 50 copy incentive or the Cover F 100 copy incentive. So all those books coming soon. Image giving us the 20th Century Men number 6 of 6. This is your Cover B. This is the Cover C. Art Brute number 1 of 4 getting a second printing. Here is the number 2 getting a second printing. Black Cloak number 1 getting a second printing. And you guys remember when all that drama about Noctera and the second print going back on FOC and then Image coming out, we're not doing any more second printings. And then 8 Billion Genies happen. Pepperidge Farm remembers, and so does Ultra. Well, Repair Tech Tony is in with the TMNT update. Awesome, man. I'm not reading any of those books, but I am glad to hear that it is well received by you, the TMNT fan. The Black Cloak number 1 going back for a second printing, like I said, just like all these other ones. But Black Cloak number 2, Cover A, is on FOC at the same time the number 1 second print is. So good opportunity for you to check this book out. And of course, like I said, there's your Cover B. There is your Cover C. This is your Cover D. And then I Hate Fairyland number 2 getting a second print. Ice Cream Man number 34 getting a Cover A and a Cover B. Immortals Sergeant number 2 of 9. Oof, I can only imagine that story. Infernal Girl Red book 1 of number 2 of 3. Lots of 1, 2, 3s there, huh? Here's your Cover A. Here's your Cover B. And then this is the Cover C. Junkyard Joe number 5 with a Cover A. And there's your Cover B. This is the Cover C. Cover D. Philadelphia number 28 with a Cover A. And then this is the Cover B by Anthony. And then apparently there's going to be a Cover C. It's going to be a black and white noir edition of the Cover B. Or they just mixed up the art. Local Man number 1, Cover A, Sealy and Fleets. Cover B. And then this one right here, the foil variant, everybody. And it's a census shattering issue, so you know that means there's going to be a whole bunch of those on board. Lovesick number 5 of 7 with a Cover A. There's your Cover B. There is your Cover C. This is the Cover D, but you know what? They also had this one labeled as a Cover D, but that is clearly not a... There's no D there. Magic Order number 4. No, Magic Order 4, number 2 of 6. There's the Cover B. Here is the Cover C. Monstrous number 43. Nightclub number 2, second printing. Plush number 4, cover A. There's the cover B. Plush number 4's cover C. Saga number 62. Spawn Scorched number 15. We got cover A by Simone Bianchi. And then we got the cover B with our buddy Haunt. And then we've got Spawn Unwanted Violence number 1 of 2 with a second printing. Here's the cover A by Del Mundo of issue number 2. And then here is the cover B Del Mundo Virgin variant. Undiscovered Country number 23, cover A by Cummin Coley. And then we've got Undiscovered Country number 23, cover B. No art shown thus far. Voyages number 4 of 5. And then the cover B. Wrapping it up for Image. We're already into DC. Final orders due this Sunday, everybody. And of course, DC, whoever's working the Lunar website doesn't know how to load pictures in straight. So most of my time was spent correcting pictures either 90 or 270 degrees. Fun. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 12. Cover A. Cover B. Cover C is your 25 copy incentive. This is your 50 copy incentive by Sweeney Boo. Black Adam number 8, cover A. Cover B. And the Chris Visions cardstock cover C. Torrin Clark Black History Month cardstock variant. Yeah. Black Adam number 8's 25 copy incentive. Okay, we'll find out. Catwoman number 52, cover A by David Nakayama. Nice little two-tone gray and black there, huh? This one is pretty cool looking, considering, you know, he left her at the altar, or she left him at the altar, whatever went down there. But Catwoman number 52, cover A by Joshua Swabby Sway. The Sweeney Boo cardstock variant. Oh, and let's discuss this real quick. Milk is not good for your cat. 25 copy Nico Leon cardstock variant cover. I don't know who this guy is, but he's called the Tomcat. Oh boy. 50 copy Sway foil variant. That one's probably going to be a hit among some people. Deceased War of the Undead Gods, number 6 of 8. And of course, the original hip hop variant list, done by yours truly, can be found on this channel. The hip hop variants are apparently going to get some love tonight on Nearing Nerdvana. And then we've also got Deceased War of the Undead Gods, number 6 of 8 with a cover B. Jeff Spoke's homage variant to NWA. Straight out of Gotham. Deceased War of the Undead Gods, number 6 of 8, cover D. Awesome Sauce Radio in the house. Here is your 25 copy incentive Francesco Mattina cardstock variant cover. This is the interesting looking one. Who's that? Character, I mean. Hey man, Geek Filter, thanks for stopping by while you could. I appreciate you checking us out live if feasible. Hope that you can catch it on the rewind, and thank you again for being an awesome contributor to the channel and everything. All right. I'm gonna have to check it out, Adam. But the 1 minute war, here we go. Here's the Marco D'Alfonso cardstock variant. Cover C, Daniel Bayliss cardstock variant. And then the cover D, 25 copy, Scott Collins. Torrin Clark with the 50 copy foil. GCPD, the Blue Wall, number 5 of 6. Here's the cover B. Harley Quinn, the animated series Legion of Bats, number 5 of 6, cover A by Yoshi Yoshitani. Cover B by Dan Hipp. Cover C is your 25 copy Chad Hardin cardstock variant cover. Human Target number 12, cover A. 12 cover B by David Nakayama. Cover C, 25 copy Jorge Molina. DC Universe Lazarus Planet Omega. Here's the cover B. This one, however, all hail Ben Oliver for one of the sickest Batman variants ever. And even if the story sucks, like that Green Lantern Batman variant, right? I think this one's up there with that. I think artistically this one blows it out the water. And then, of course, you have this one right here, which is your Ariel Cologne cardstock variant cover. I believe this is a swipe to something else. Lazarus Planet Omega number 1, one shot, cover E, Philippe Masafera cardstock variant. Oh, let me back up real quick. Lazarus Planet Omega, sorry, hit the button twice. Cover F, Jen Bartel. All right. And then, of course, Cyborg. Lazarus Planet Omega one shot, cover G. Edward Galman Black History Month cardstock variant cover. I'm sorry, but the way that they drew him in this one, it made him look totally like Deathlock for a second there. First time I looked at it, I thought it was a Deathlock cover. And then I remember I was looking at DC. And then Lazarus Planet Omega one shot, the cover I, the Team Thiago da Silva foil variant, 250 copy minimum order. Yep. I can see this one getting ordered. And then this 25 copy incentive. So for every 250, you're going to get 10 of those. It's not bad, right? And then you're going to get 5 of these. And then you're going to get, 2 of these. So it's not bad. There is incentives for ordering. There's also this Federici cardstock variant cover. Cover M. Not an incentive, just wild. Here is your Nightwing number 101 cover A by Bruno Redondo. The Nightwing number 101 cover B, Travis Moore cardstock variant. Jamal Campbell's cardstock variant. 25 copy incentive. So he loves Bloodhaven, and of course Babs is tossing him a Frito. Shazam Fury of the Gods special Shazamly Matters number 1. Here's your cover C. So they show this cover B. They didn't show the cover A. So I don't know what the cover A looks like, but here's your cover D photo variant. This is probably going to be one of the better books for a signature series. So be on the lookout for that one if you're into getting signature books. And then, of course, this is your cover E, 25 copy incentive. Stargirl, The Lost Children, cover A. Cover B, 25 copy incentive Todd Now cardstock variant cover. And, of course, this has the fastest girl alive, the Flash's daughter. Superman returns in another number 1 in the dawn of DC. And this is, of course, with them retconning everything, apparently. So, here we go, everybody. Here we go. Cover B, Andy Kubert cardstock variant cover. Lois Lane apparently is the editor-in-chief. And then the cover D, Mustafa cardstock variant cover. The Federici cardstock variant cover. The Rodriguez cardstock variant cover. The Benez and Foucher cardstock variant cover. The Lozano cardstock variant cover. The Francesco Mattina cardstock variant cover. The Nick Dragotta cardstock variant cover. Jorge Jimenez cardstock variant cover. And then the Sebastian Fiumara Phantom Zone variant. That's pretty fire. 25 copy Cooper Black and White, which, okay. 50 copy Derenick cardstock variant cover to Bebo Superman. 75 copy incentive by Simone DeMeo. Got nice stems, huh? Blind Adam would say testify to that. And then, of course, here's your cover P, 100 copy Jamal Campbell full cardstock variant cover. So it's your wraparound of the A cover. Cover Q is your 200 copy incentive Francesco Mattina spot foil cardstock variant cover. Titans United Blood Pack number 6 of 6 with a cover A. Here's the cover B, which shows He-Man and Battle Cat. Cover C is your 25 copy incentive Leslie Lee variant cover showing Starfire, Donna Troy, and Raven. Wiz Comics number 2 facsimile edition. Wonder Woman number 796 with a cover A by Yannick Paquette. Cover B by Derek Chu. Cover C is the Daniel Bayliss. And then we've got the cover D with the Taj Tenfold. Cover E with the 25 copy Joe Prado cardstock variant cover. And then the 50 copy Yannick Paquette foil. Testify all the way to the end there. Isn't that right, Adam? Final publisher of the evening, we are at Marvel, and this has, of course, got the new MODOK. Is machine only designed for only control. So dumb. But anyway, he's got longer arms there. I think they're going to reinvent them as they get closer to the movie. The David Mack variant for Sentinel of Liberty number 10. And then we've got Cosmic Ghost Rider number 1. So we got the return of Cosmic Ghost Rider once again. For all of you guys hoping to buy Thanos 13 on the dip, every time this guy gets mentioned, the dip ends and it goes back up again. So you might have to wait for this one to cool back off again. But where is Thanos 13's 1 in 25 sitting right now? Todd Nauck headshot variant cover. The Smith Howard the Duck variant. And then here is the Stegman variant cover, followed by the 25 copy Nick Roche variant. So everybody needs to understand something. One of the most expensive, if not the most expensive, IDW Transformers variant, drawn by that guy. And that is the More Than Meets the Eye number 19, 1 in 25 incentive variant, where it's just the Ultra Magnus helmet sitting there. And yes, I said helmet because it's actually a suit of armor. 100 copy Stegman Virgin variant. Ghost Rider number 12, I'm sorry. And then Ghost Rider number 12 with the Raposa variant. Hallows Eve getting her own series. So here she is, everybody. Hallows Eve number 1. Hallows Eve number 1 got a Ross Timeless Green Goblin Virgin variant. And then the Stephanie Hans variant cover. Hallows Eve number 1, the Alan Stormbreaker variant. And thank you for the shout out to the Ultra Pets, the 2 kitties and the doggy. They thank you for their mentions. Hallows Eve number 1, Art Germ variant. But that's not all. We've got the Rose Besh variant. So everybody better alert Mel V. Mel V, you're not going to like what I have to tell you here. Because there's also a 100 copy incentive Ross Green Goblin Sketch Virgin. Okay, so for you Ross completionists, it's going to be a little bit easier to get these because there's going to be people chasing this 200 copy Art Germ Virgin. And yeah, that looks nice and all, but Rose Besh, Hallows Eve number 1, 300 copy Virgin incentive. I Am Iron Man number 1. Iron Man number 1 with a Woods variant cover. And guess what? They didn't really go ham. They only gave you this Juan Cabal 25 copy incentive. Second printing Invincible Iron Man number 2. Joe Fixit number 1. He's also getting a second printing. Mary Jane and Black Cat number 2 of 5, going back for a second printing Campbell variant cover. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 2, second printing Federico Vincentini variant. Murder World Game Over number 1. Game Over number 1 Gonzalez variant. Rogue and Gambit number 1. Rogue and Gambit also getting a timeless Alex Ross Virgin variant cover. Here is your Mystique. And then this is the Aspinall Pulp variant. This is the Lucas Wernick Stormbreakers variant cover. Yeah, he crushed it there. And then this is the 25 copy incentive Orzu variant, I think is how you pronounce it. That's fire. Very chiseled face, right? Rogue and Gambit number 1 with a 100 copy incentive Ross Mystique Virgin variant cover. Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 1. Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones number 1 with the Bengal variant cover. And then we've got the Women of Marvel variant. And then we've got the Shadow Clones Land variant cover. Doc Ock. Oh man, like how many people are they going to give Gwen Stacy powers to? From another universe, of course. And then here is your CF Via Stormbreakers variant. This is your pink blank variant cover. So good luck to all those artists out there trying to get artwork done on that. Shadow Clones number 1, 10 copy Momoko design variant cover. 25 copy incentive Steel Freeze. 100 copy incentive Land Virgin variants. That's big. Spider-Man number 6, and yeah, look at all that. Spider-Man number 6 with the Gomez variant. Spider-Man Unforgiven number 1. Spider-Man Unforgiven number 1 with the Klein Stormbreakers variant cover, even though it's not finished. They're not going to let them do just black and white. I think it's going to be more finished artwork, unless they are going to let them do just black and white. That is the variant cover finished. Sure. Unforgiven number 1 with the regular Nick Klein variant cover. Star Wars number 32. And apparently Luke has turned into Iron Man. Star Wars number 32 with the John Tyler Christopher action figure variant for the one, the only, the most hated Jar Jar Binks. Star Wars number 32 with the Momoko Women's History variant cover. And then we've got the Sprouse Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary variant. Sprouse variant is nothing compared to this Ross, but this is not Alex Ross. This is Luke Ross, which made it very easy to remember because he's doing a Star Wars book. His name's Luke. But that's your 25 copy inside. This right here is your Noto A cover for Star Wars Han Solo and Chewbacca, number 10. This is the Cummings connecting variant, I believe, or Cummings variant. Chewbacca and Han Solo getting a Momoko Women's History variant. Star Wars Hidden Empire, number 5, is going to be up next, but this is issue 4 of 5. Here is the Cummings connecting variant. See, I knew there was a connecting variant somewhere. There's Ochi of Bastoon. Here's your Shalvi Battle variant. Here is your other Women's History Peach Momoko variant. And then here is your 25 copy incentive. And I believe this character on the cover has appeared first in Dr. Aphra. Star Wars High Republic Blade number 3. Star Wars High Republic the Blade number 3. 25 copy incentive U variant. But then there's also this Gian Giordano variant cover. The Mandalorian number 8. The Mandalorian 25 copy incentive variant. And then the 50 copy incentive Dodson variant cover. Monhanini giving you the Black History Month variant cover for Grief Karga, a.k.a. Apollo Creed. And then the concept art variant cover giving us Giancarlo Esposito and the Darksaber. Venom number 17. Venom number 17 also has this 25 copy incentive cover for you. And this Dan Panosian variant, which is going to make getting the 25 copy incentive a lot easier. X-Force number 38 with some obvious, some obvious cut and copy and paste there, huh? And then here is your Todd Nauk variant cover, wrapping up our show. Thank you for sticking through the entire FOC list with me, the wonderful voice, the ULTRAMAXIMUS, who's still tired after drinking a cup of coffee, and I have to go to work for a few hours. Hope I don't get stuck at work. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to smash that like button. You're going to remember to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell for notifications for when we go live here at the Secret Variant. Because the next time we go live could be a different episode. And of course, you're going to tune in tonight to Mighty Mel V's channel for the Drunken Chat. Tonight at 11:30 Central Standard Time. Ish, somewhere around there. And I want to say again, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you're watching on the rewind. See you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel, right? Appreciate you guys tuning in.